Alright, hello, I am Cow Cow, and today we're playing BDO again, because I am apparently, getting really into this game again. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day. I almost didn't stream on the normal time today because I was tired. I, laid down for about, maybe a few minutes, and then I felt re-energized. But, yeah. I'm just gonna relax and play this again, I guess. Oh, I wish that it was playing less intense music, though. I prefer the music it plays in, the first area of the game, where it's just more relaxing. But I want to continue leveling up the training skill. But yeah, I'm just into fucking doing horse stuff in video games recently. Because I've been having fun playing this with the training skill. And then I really want to try and play Pretty Derby for the first time. I need to fucking send some money to Alu. For a couple hours, because I want to get a thumbnail done for the Telltale Walking Dead game, because someone gifted me that and wanted me to play it. And then, I want to get a thumbnail made for Pretty Derby as well, because I want to get around to playing that. I think I've watched enough of the anime to where I feel comfortable playing the video game. But yeah, I figured it would be a good idea just to mention this at the start of every video, but, alongside asking for people to like and sub, or leave a dislike. I recently got the concept made for if people want to buy is the little chat cattle thing, which I put a post of it on X, and there's also a post of it on the community section of my YouTube. But if anybody wants those, they're $30. I mean, the only way to donate towards me right now is via Stream Elements, but if that's something what people want, yeah, that's how much it's worth. If you do decide to do it, just make sure you enter the Discord. That way it's easier for us to get it made for you. Because I guess if you don't enter the Discord, I guess people could contact me through the community section on YouTube, or just contact me through X, but it'd probably be a lot easier to coordinate everything through the Discord server, because that way you can also tell the artist what you want specifically, instead of having to go through me and have me tell the artist and then me post it on X or the community thing, just so you can download it from there. But I guess it's whatever. I guess people might prefer. I guess some people don't like the idea of using Discord for whatever reason, so. But I figured I'd mention that whenever or at least try to remember to mention that every time I start streaming. People want to chat cattle. Yeah, I don't know. I know I fell asleep and yesterday and BDO is still on, but when I went to my computer this morning, My computer was off, which can only mean my like computer just shut off on its own, I guess. I've noticed it happens a little bit because I have the capture card plugged in to the graphics card, so it doesn't happen too often. I remember my computer randomly shutting off yesterday as well, like during the day. But I'm still able to play like Helldivers 2 now, so I think that the PSU I got is a improvement. But I remember watching a video, I forgot if it was yesterday or the day before, on Texas Hold'em, and I'm still fucking confused on how the game works. I think I'm gonna have to have one of my friends teach me how to play that, like, that way I can ask questions, because the video did a poor job on explaining how to play Texas Hold'em. From what I can tell, it's like you want to have, like, a really high card count. And it's more so you want your cards to match the cards that the dealer pulls up, and also there's like something called community cards, which are drawn to, which are added to the pool. As far as I can tell, maybe that's how the rules of the game are, but I could be wrong. That's just what I got from the video. It's like what cards are valuable seem to be kind of random, but that doesn't really make too much sense to me because Lycan Fish was telling me that it's Texas Hold'em's a bit more strategy based, so I don't think my interpretation is correct according to Lycan Fish. But I'm just drinking a fucking bottle of caffeine right now, so I can have a higher, easier time staying up. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, I've noticed that our XP for, like, being able to level up as a character is going up when we're riding the horse. I've noticed that the percentage there is higher than it was on other times we streamed. Which I didn't know riding the horse could level you up as well. That's interesting. And I think my friend Robin was like making fun of me for raising the training skill in BDO. I was watching him do some programming for the video game my other friend's trying to make, so Legends of Terestia, or whatever the game they're working on is called. Which I've personally not watched any, like, thing. I've watched some of the lore videos that my friend has done for the game he's trying to make. But I've purposely been trying not to watch that much of them, because I want to go into the game blind whenever it comes out. I know, like, a little bit about the stuff, like, there's, like, these fire shaman, there's, like, this fire shaman faction, and I remember there was, like, I watched a video a long time ago, about, some of the stuff regarding, like, this weird parasite creature that's, like, somewhere in one of the oceans, but that's all I know. I also know that the setting's kind of interesting because it's like it started like it's weird because it's like a bunch of humans. Like it starts out sci-fi, and then they land on a planet, and then like I guess there's like I don't know if this is correct, but it's like a technological dark age. So like I don't know if they lose a lot of technology. Not that it would probably really matter anyways, because there's magic. But I don't know. Again, I don't know too much about the setting. I know when I watched our other friend, who's the programmer, do stuff with it, and I mean, I don't I know I've been told it doesn't play like it at all, but it kind of looks like something similar to like Fire Emblem to me, but I know it's not like Fire Emblem at all. I just know it's gonna take a while for the game to be made because the game's being funded like grassroots. Not through like Kickstarter or anything. Oh, that's interesting. I remember I was playing last time I was in the hospital recently. When I went to the hospital on March 10th, I had my Nintendo Switch with me, and I was playing like Fire Emblem Three Houses. I remember I got really far in Fire Emblem Three Houses once, but I couldn't. I had trouble with the final mission. I kept on getting my ass kicked. And it's probably because like I only had one character that was a really high level, which is not a good way to play the game. So when I'm playing it on my own time this time, I'm trying to like level up everybody as I can. I want to do the church route. But I think I'm playing as male Byleth or whatever. I don't know which character I want to romance though on the playthrough I'm doing though of Three Houses. I'll probably do like Lady Rhea, Flynn, or just Sothis or whatever her name is. Weird ghost girl. Oh no, this fucking route that we're doing is fucked. Doesn't work. Oh, this village looks really cool. I wouldn't mind like living in a village like this. Little log cabins. Like, see, this is like what I would want as a house in real life. It's like something like this, but like have it obviously kind of be a little bit modernized with like electricity and heating and stuff and good internet. I think it would be like a really nice house to live in. I know like this area here has a lot of good fucking nodes. Like you have fir timber. I remember those logs being really nice. I just remember there's a lot of good items to send your workers out to get here in this area. From what I remember, or maybe I might be remembering it wrong, but I need to have the path that we're doing to ride the horse around. It is not dumb and actually works. Yeah, I think Alu did a really good job on the thumbnail for BDO and Crimson Desert. I really like it. I think the particular cow that's based off of my character in BDO looks really cute with the outfit they have. I thought it was weird though, cause apparently like people would stop following my friend Alu on X due to a lot of the stuff I commission him for. And I guess it's because a lot of my stuff is safe for work, and people that were following him were getting mad that Cow Cow wasn't naked. He said not to worry about it though, like, he just said it's like, you know, filtering out people that would get upset over that, I guess. Because I know Alu draws a lot of stuff that's also not safe for work too, but I hire him because he's good and he does all my stuff that's safe for work, so. I mean, I don't really care if he wants to go and draw that stuff for other people. I don't have to look at it. So. But I found out that I basically have like two different versions of gastroparesis, because not only do I have gastroparesis, but I also apparently have like a lot of gallbladder sludge or something, whatever it's called, which like does the same thing as gastroparesis. So I have like double the pain that you would normally have with just one of them. Because I know my mom was telling me, like, yeah, they give you, like pain medicine that's, like, for cancer patients on hospice. I'm like, oh, damn, I didn't know that. But, I mean, I don't know, maybe that just goes to show how fucking strong I am. You know, getting up and like trying to stream every day despite all that. It's like I have like a higher power level than Shaggy and Goku. Goku and Shaggy's got nothing on me. I would fucking destroy them. But yeah, I played a little bit of Final Fantasy 14 this morning, but I just decided not to stream it because it was really early and I was still trying to fucking wake up, and every time I wake up, like, I always have a little bit of nausea, so I wanted it to go away. And then also I woke up kind of like around 11, and my mom said she was gonna come by or whatever my house, so I didn't want to start streaming and have her be over while I was doing that, so. But yeah, like, I kind of almost want to fight things on my Shy today rather than the Seraph, but I want to focus, I want to force myself to get the the Seraph leveled up just to complete the season thing with them. I remember people are telling me leveling up a season character wasn't as difficult or whatever, and the gear was easy to upgrade, I guess, so. Versus, like, how it normally is for improving your gear to, like, pen or whatever. So, should probably do that. at some point. I don't know. I just find fighting stuff in the game not to be as interesting as leveling up your life skills. I don't know if, like, I'm probably, like, one of the few people that prefer doing that, though, versus fighting stuff. I mean, to be fair, I do think, for the most part, fighting stuff is going to be what more people have fun with anyways, because of, like, you actually have to play the game for that. Like, you just can't AFK it, so, but I think the reason why, like, why I like the life skills in this game is, like, the same reason I like doing stuff in RuneScape, where it's like you can just AFK doing things, and I just find it relaxing. I remember my friend was telling me I enjoy it due to the monotony, and I enjoy apparently doing something over and over again for whatever reason. I guess like I'm just one of the types of people that like stuff like that. I'm a little bit concerned though, because I know there's like the supreme leader of my country. I don't know what's going on. Like, I hate both political parties, but I'm just worried. It's because, like, I felt bad about the previous administration too, because it felt like it was being taken advantage of. But I know with, like, what our current administration, I think, like, the same thing's going on potentially. I think to a lesser extent last time, but I just think what it boils down to is we shouldn't have people in their 70s and 80s be president. Because I just noticed, like, I don't know, he doesn't look healthy. But I don't know, I don't know what I'm fucking talking about, so. Oh man, this like little river here is really fucking gorgeous. Oh man, I wouldn't mind like just going swimming in there and something like that in real life. I remember I forget where I think it was Lake Havasu. I remember me and I would go there a lot when I was younger. I remember enjoying swimming there a lot. I know me and one of my friends growing up, his name was Devin. We'd always, me and my mom would go with him and his mom and his sister there, and that was a lot of fun. I remember one time, like, when me and my friend Devin were in the car there together, we would take turns playing on his Game Boy, and we'd play, like, Wario World or whatever. I think for the most part I was watching him play it, now that I think about it. I remember, like, we were playing this one Wario World game. I don't know which Wario World it was. I just know it was a Game Boy Color game, or just a Game Boy game. I remember I would watch him play a Rugrats game as well on the Game Boy. I remember my babysitter when I was a lot younger, Alma was, I think, her name. I really miss her because I don't think she's alive anymore, but she was a really nice old lady. But I remember she really loved Rugrats whenever it would play on, like, Nickelodeon or whatever. I kind of, because, like, I remember a lot of the Rugrat video games are honestly a lot of fun. Because, like, a lot of them were, like, at least the ones, like, I remember that were, like, on the GameCube. I think I had one for the GameCube, but they were, like, always, like, collectathons. I mean, those were a big thing back then. I don't remember if the one I played was on the N64, the PlayStation, or GameCube. I remember really enjoying it, though. It had a lot of, like, SpongeBob games as well. I remember on the GameCube that were collectathons as well. I remember I had, like, a SpongeBob game on the PlayStation 1 that was a lot of fun. I don't think I really ever got too far on it. It was kind of difficult. I remember the first level pretty well, and it was pretty enjoyable. I mean, I might still have the game somewhere. I know I have my PS1 somewhere still in my room that I use for storage in my house. I saw, like, my old. I made sure I didn't like mishandle it. But I still have my old FF7 PS1 case with the discs inside there. I mean, I have the game on Steam now too, which is what I'm playing it on currently. I need to get around to playing that again. I just wanted to take a break from it. Just because the last time I was playing FF7, I was getting a little bit frustrated because I couldn't find out where to go. Yeah. My drink's almost gone. Yeah, I had a good lunch today. It was pretty tasty. But yeah, the person we got the first chat cattle thing for really liked it. They liked the outfit it was into. Like I showed them what the reference was, because I know the viewer that we made it for is from Eastern Europe. So I know the chat cattle has, like, the tracksuit and, like, the stalker looking gas mask thing. And I remember you said, it's like, oh, this is what, like, I spiritually identify as. Thank you so much. So, because the reference we had for it was, like, some Eastern European dude squatting in a tracksuit with a gas mask on, so I'm really glad he liked it. For some reason, I always get along with people from anywhere in Eastern Europe for some reason. I think it's just due to the dark humor a lot of Eastern Europeans have, just due to a lot of their country's history. With the, was it the 20th century? With a lot of the horrible shit that happened to them, so. Yeah, I should probably follow the Black Desert thing, or not Black Desert, the Crimson Desert thing on X, because I just want to pay attention to what they post, because I want to start playing Crimson Desert again whenever they get rid of all the AI stuff. But I need to have them followed so I know when they do it. I suspect the only reason they're getting rid of it is because they got caught. But I'm glad they're getting rid of it still. I guess it's better that they do it than not do it. I mean, if they're gonna correct course, I mean, should give them another chance, I guess. I'm just happy they're doing it because I was upset because I liked the game, but it's like when because like, you know, like when you're like stealing something and you get that feeling in your gut that you're doing something wrong and you feel bad. I mean, that's what it felt like when I was playing it. It just felt like, you know, I had this voice in my head telling me I shouldn't play it because you know, it was morally questionable for me to. I mean, I probably would be okay playing it on myself, but it just felt more morally questionable streaming it. Part of me doesn't want to wait though and just play it anyways, but I don't know. I feel like I'm still part of the. It still feels dirty doing that. I think it's just good to be patient and wait for it to get fixed. And then also too, probably there's going to be a lot of other things in the game that are fixed as well by the time that happens. So I'll probably enjoy the game more if I wait anyways. So. I think today is Friday though. I think I'm gonna go to church on Sunday because it's Palm Sunday. So I should probably go then. I'm so excited for Easter this year though. I felt like I could have done a better job with Lent this year, but I think I've done better at Lent this year than I did last year. Because I figured it would be, because like, you know, you're supposed to sacrifice something for Lent. And last year I was trying to do the diet for the entire amount of time and I just couldn't do it. It was too hard on me. Plus I was getting, I was getting tired of eating fish and vegetables. I wanted something else to eat. But I know this year what I decided to do and was they were gonna delist these Jurassic Park games, and some of them were games I grew up with on the Sega Genesis, and they're gonna delist them. So I figured, well, this will be something easier to do for Lent, and also it feels more of like a sacrifice because the only way I'm gonna be able to play those games now, or if I have like a physical copy of the game for the Sega Genesis plus the Sega Genesis, or if I use an emulator. So it feels like the sacrifice is more meaningful. Because I would really like those Jurassic Park Sega Genesis games, but think that's like the whole point of Lent to begin with. So I think this Lent is going a lot better than last year's. I think I accidentally ate a turkey sandwich on a Friday, but I think the reason why that happened though is because I did not know what day it was, and I just got out of the hospital, I believe, on the day that I did eat the turkey sandwich. And I think I accidentally ate a turkey sandwich on another Friday, but it was, again, it's because I didn't know what day it was. I thought it was like Thursday or whatever, but it was a Friday. I'm super excited for the Easter Mass in April. Forget if Easter's on April 4th or April 5th. It's just, I don't know if I'm just weird, but I just really enjoy going to Mass a lot. I think one of the things I really like about going to Mass is just because I really like the fucking drip that the priest and the deacon wear all the time with their robes. Like they always look like some kind of D&D character with the robes they have, with the depending on what time of the year it is, because it'll have different colors depending on what time of the year it is with what they wear. Like I know at one time of the year, like there might be purple on it. I know in like around Easter that they have like green on their robes. And I mean that's the one really thing I like about being Catholic now is that, it just feels way more majestic with how everything is done. It's just way more beautiful. I don't know. I think too. I do want to focus, streaming the current game I'm streaming now, but I might switch to FF14 for a little bit. Even though the everything with the thumbnail and stuff is with BDO, but I don't know if I'd go very long playing FF14 whenever I do. I always want to play at least two. I would like to play like 4 hours or 3 hours or 2 hours of this before I even think about switching games for that. As long as like this game's the primary focus with whatever I use for the thumbnail. It's just I want to get my stuff leveled up in FF14. That way, and get geared up in that game so I can be of more use to my friend Grumpy and his wife Isa and Polly with whatever they're doing in their FC, since they were kind enough to let me join it. So I wonder though if I'm like doing roulettes, if I let them know I'm playing it and I'm streaming it, maybe they'll wanna play with me like in a group and then make the roulettes go a little bit faster. Maybe I'll ask Grumpy if him and his wife want to do that. I know they probably have like work and stuff in real life. I know they got like a couple of kids. I know Polly's just recently got promotion or something in the military, because he's in the military and stuff. And they have him doing like an office job or whatever. So I don't know where. If I knew where, I wouldn't say where, because you shouldn't let people know where military personnel are stationed. But yeah, I want to show Polly the things I've done with FF7. I'll send him the playlist when I'm done playing the game, once I finish it. But I know with FF7, I'm trying to make it to where we can go on the date in the gold saucer with Barrett. If I'm not able to do it with Barrett, I'd want to either do it with Aerith or Yuffie, I think, preferably. I remember on my first playthrough, I ended up doing the date with Aerith, which to me, with FF7, kind of makes more sense. That Cloud would either do Aerith or Tifa, but I feel like he would do Aerith more. Like, I feel like that would be the canon for what happens, because I just remember watching, it was like the Final Fantasy VII movie, it's like Advent Children, and it seemed like Cloud was more attached to Aerith, and he was like really depressed about what happened to her and stuff. That's why I think I always assumed the Aerith romance was the canon one. But I know in FF7, the only people it was possible to do with originally, I don't know in the remake, but in OG7, you could do it with Barrett, Tifa, Aerith, or Yuffie, I'm pretty sure. I'm not too sure on Yuffie, but I think she was an option. I'm not sure, though. I know the Barrett one was fucking funny, though. Because, like, you would go to the play with Barrett, and then they would realize it was just two homies going together, and you don't get to be in the play together with Barrett. You just get kicked out. And it was the game came out in the early 90s, or in the 90s, when people didn't really were kind of weirded out by that stuff. But apparently now it's just really cool to have gay sex with your homies, I guess. That's what all the kids want to do these days. I wonder if my horse leveled up at all when I was AFK. When I went to sleep. Let's see. Horse is level it's almost level 29. Cool. Well, I mean, we practically only have like one level left. I mean, we're almost at level 29. But the horses only go up to level 30, so we can almost send Apple to go get bread with someone and make a bit of money doing that. Yeah, I remember when I was watching the Pretty Derby, It was the one that the main character was TM Opera and two other horses that were like all. The three of them were all rivals, but I remember the horse girl that TM Oprah was having lunch with in the cafeteria. I thought was pretty cute. I think she had like silver hair and like blue eyes and stuff. But I know the two horse girls I really like that I think are really cute looking. It was whatever that one was and Tokotio or whatever her fucking name was. I like those two ones. I think I like TM Oprah as well, but it's more so me and her have the same fucking personality type, I guess. We're both fucking fighters. I don't really get why like people say TM Oprah is like a narcissist, because like I think she's clearly putting on a mask or whatever, because she's trying to play a character. More so, like she's trying to, you know, be strong for everybody is what she's doing, is what I interpreted. The reason why she acted the way she did, not that like she was like a narcissist in a bad way. It's just that she was really confident, trying to like inspire other people to be confident, is what I interpreted as. Like when I watched the movie, like I think she kind of planned on purposely losing because she was trying to build confidence in the two rivals that she quote unquote had. But I'm pretty sure she lost on purpose, or at least that's what it felt like to me. But she was trying to get the other two to kind of be more confident, so they would reach their potential or whatever. Because it felt like TM Oprah was trying to like improve like the next generation of horse girls or whatever to be better racers. Because, like, if you see, like, the first race on the, I think it was the first episode, like, TM Oprah clearly has a really high fucking power level. Because, like, she started out way in the back and just fucking overpowered the other two main characters. So, I feel like she could have done that in the other races if she wanted to. Like, because, like, because I don't know, because I feel like she wanted to put on a good show for everybody too, because it'd be more interesting. I feel like if she, I guess the TM Oprah, if she got the other two horse girls to win, and she wanted like the crowd to go wild or whatever. So she was basically trying to be like the bad guy in like a wrestling match or whatever. For like the entertainment value. Yeah, I was more familiar with the story about the real TM Oprah horse in real life, though, because I was more familiar with that one, but I really like the anime's version of the events too. I think it was pretty wholesome. Yeah, we got so many fucking contribution points on our character, or on our account. I have like a total of 285 and we got 77 more to spend. I think there's a point where there's like diminishing returns on how many on getting more contribution points where it just takes a really long time to get more. I hope not, because it'd be really nice to be able to like invest in everything on the map, ideally. I mean, I guess if you go at it long enough, you can. Because I know there's no level cap in this game too. Like, you can get past level 60 from what I'm aware. I just don't. It just takes a really long time to after that. But I think that's like one of the things about this game is that there's no level cap. Just kind of a cool concept. I think at certain points they make it to where it's easier to level up. Like, where it doesn't take forever. Like, they reduce the amount of XP it takes, but you can do it whenever you want. Even before they do that, it's just you gotta like be really hyper focused on leveling that one character, I guess. Oh, cool! Our training skills almost professional 9 as well. I'm probably not gonna be able to get to fucking Artisan 1, because I know, like, not only am I gonna have to get to Professional 10, I technically need to level up the skill 3 more times. I don't think that's happening today, or probably gonna take a few days to do that, of me doing nothing but riding a horse. Kinda don't wanna do just horse racing, like, or horses. I probably wanna do other things as well. That's just a way to get burnt out of the game, I feel. I mean, that's my problem with me trying to hyper focus on like leveling agility in RuneScape to 93. Is like it takes so many laps to level the agility skill now at the agility course I'm at, just for a single level up. Like, it's really fucking boring leveling that skill. I think that's something else I'm gonna do on Easter, though, is I'm gonna do the Easter event on RuneScape. Because I know last year on Christmas we did the Christmas event. I was like surprised they gave me a bunch of party hats for doing the Christmas event. I know that fucking ruined the pricing for party hats probably, but I'm pretty sure if they wait a long time before having party hats drop again, those party hats are gonna be worth a lot that I have, so. I think what I want to do is get Apple to level 30, and then we'll fucking take a break of leveling training and go fight stuff on the Seraph for a little bit. I feel a little bit bad that I'm like streaming this game so much, because there isn't really like much of a variety of me playing stuff at the moment. I hope everyone's okay with that. Ugh. I know my friend D has been having a lot of fun playing this like boat game. It has like sailboats and stuff. Because I was watching them play it. It looked okay, but I didn't like that the fact that you couldn't like explore the islands on with like your like a character avatar. Because on the game, all you do is drive boats. Like there's no like custom character that you create that also drives the boat. Because I think the game would be more up my alley if it had that. But I'm surprised with what fucking D can name some of his ships in the game, because they're. I know in other games it would get you fucking reported and your account banned. It's kind of good to know that the game doesn't fucking censor anybody, even though with how fucking what awful things you can name your boats in that game. But I kind of prefer. I don't like any censorship whatsoever in games. I think people clutching pearls over that stuff is just really dumb. And I remember back in the 1940s and 50s when people would play Call of Duty and use gamer words all the time. It's just people get too offended these days. And I know the Call of Duty games in the 1940s were pretty realistic. So realistic that you could die from it. People really enjoyed the Call of Duty games in the 1940s anyways, even though people were getting killed playing it. So, yeah, jokes aside, I remember my favorite Call of Duty game I ever played was World at War. Call of Duty World at War was fun. I mean, that's primarily why I streamed it last year during the 4th of July. It was a pretty fun campaign. And I remember the maps for the Nazi zombies were really fun. I know the final map for Nazi zombies for Call of Duty World at War is really fun. The final map that they came out with. Because I know, like, me and a couple of my friends in high school, I mean, I lost contact with them. But me and my friend Johnny and my friend Ryan would go to like this internet cafe, and we'd play that map a lot on Call of Duty World at War with the three of us, and we were able to get pretty far. I think the furthest we ever got was around 30. We couldn't get past that, but and that was just with 3 players, because like ideally you'd want to have 4 players, because you know it's just you got more people and you can get further a little bit easier. But usually I know our friend Johnny would always play as the American dude. I think our friend Ryan would play as the Russian guy, and then I would usually play as the guy who's part of the Imperial Army of Japan. That character. I'd always play as player 3. We didn't have anybody to play as the German guy, unfortunately. Yeah, I kind of missed that internet cafe. It was like right across the street from the high school that we went to, and it was really cool. I think they ended up having to close due to tax evasion. It was something really weird, but it was a lot of fun because there's like a lot of restaurants nearby the internet cafe as well. I know there's a few places I really liked going to that were nearby. They had a sushi place that's still there. They have like a Mexican restaurant. They have like a donut place nearby it, And I remember at the time, it's not there anymore, but they had like a Philly cheesesteak place as well. And I remember the family that owned it were actually from Philly, so like they were pretty good fucking Philly cheesesteaks as it turned out. But yeah, that place was pretty cool. And I remember too, like the whole reason I went there, I'd prefer to like pay money to go play there is because like you actually had a lot of people to hang out with like the community there. Because I know a lot of the people I played World of Warcraft at the time, who I was in a guild with back during that time, also played at that internet cafe. So we'd all fucking hang out. And I think I ended up playing with them and ended up being in the guild they were in during. That was like during Wrath of the Lich King. And then I'd also play with them in their guild during Kata as well. But I ended up taking a long break in Mist, and then I ended up playing again in Mist. But at that point, I think the place was closed down. So. But they also had like a lot of snacks you could buy at the internet cafe too. You know, I had like Hot Pockets and stuff. I remember they had like events where they'd have the place open all night for like people who wanted to like play games and pull all-nighters or whatever. It was a lot of fucking fun. I remember the main two dudes that owned it were really cool as well. They'd always like call me Tofu or whatever. It's Tofu. It's kind of the nickname they gave me. It's just because my original internet handle is Tofers. It was easier for them to say Tofu. And I remember like the other people that they hired as well were pretty cool too. I think there was one guy that worked there though that all the other workers hated. For whatever reason. He was kind of a piece of shit. But yeah, I think the reason why they got in trouble is like with some people they would pay under the table, is what it boiled down to. It's like Uncle Sam gets mad when you do that for some reason. You all know what fucking happened to fucking Al Capone. He got sent to Alcatraz for doing that and had a hard time fucking holding. Apparently Italians have a really hard time at fucking not dropping soap in that prison. Ooh, how close is our horse to leveling up? Let's see. Might already leveled up. No, it's not anywhere close to being level 30. Got like fucking 98% more to go with this final level up for our current horse. Yeah, whenever I get done, if I get bored playing BDO, during the stream, and I switched to FF14 for a little bit. I did a few of the roulettes. I did the leveling roulette. I think I did the trial roulette as well. I think the trial it had us do is, I forget what the boss is called in Final Fantasy XIV, but I remember the boss is based off of Knights of the Round in FF7. I know it was from the Heaven's Ward DLC. That was the boss that had me fight when I did that trial randomly. And then I remember trying to queue up for the main scenario, but the fucking queue was taking so long, I just fucking got bored and got off. That was like the main problem I have with FF7. It feels like it was only ever a problem once Dawn Trail started. But I just kind of noticed like the queues felt like they take way too long now. I don't feel like they took that long in Endwalker and Shadowbringers. Maybe I think there's just like a lot less people playing now. But I also feel like because I moved to like a really low pop server, like I feel like the queues are even worse than I remember when I last played, which sucks. I think I can get that new premium outfit now, though, because I think the daily rewards thing will give me one. I just don't know if I want to use it on the Seraph, or if I am able to graduate that character and level up another season character. I think I'd rather have an outfit like on a witch, because I just enjoy playing witch more in BDO, witch and wizard. Oh yeah, I need to remember when I get on FF14, I need to remember to try and water the plants. I know they told me Isa's got it covered, but I wanna water the stuff too. And it doesn't hurt having multiple people water it. That way, for sure the plants get watered and stuff for the farming on the FC estate. I saw someone left a comment on one of my, I forget which stream it was. I just know it was a BDO stream. I don't know what they were trying to say. I just know they said they were playing something on the PS5. Somehow they found my channel and just told them thank you, I guess. I didn't know what the abbreviation they were using stood for. Oh, nothing bad. Or probably just like a video game they're playing or something. But yeah, it kind of made me feel good that, I mean, it's bad, but it kind of made me feel a little bit better about myself that, to know that, apparently I'm a lot stronger than I thought I was. Basically having the gastroparesis time 2 with the gallbladder sludge stuff. I mean, it sucks that I have it, but it kind of just also kind of like improved my ego a little bit, because I don't think a lot of people could deal with that. I guess I'm just built differently. I'd rather view the world as half full instead of half empty, I guess. Gotta look on the bright side of everything. But also, like, I guess, like, a way to get rid of that problem is to get your gallbladder removed, but I mean, I don't really think it's gonna do anything, because I still have gastroparesis, so I don't even know if it's worth doing. Probably just fuck me up even more. I mean, if I can just have fucking hardcore fucking painkillers and that helps too, I mean, I'd rather just do that because it's easier. I have no idea what they're gonna fucking prescribe me with the pain therapy stuff. I would hope that they would give me a painkiller that I can receive through like an injection. Just because when I receive it that way, it feels more effective. And I only really ever use them, like, I was using the ones that I had before with just when I had a flare-up. Because I never got, I don't know what it is about me. Because, like, even with, like, the stuff they give me at the hospital, which does get you fucking high, like, I'm not, like, addicted to that feeling. Like, I wouldn't, like, go out of my way to have that feeling for no reason. I don't know, and it's, like, for the same reason where I just don't find alcohol that enticing either. It's weird because everybody thinks I'm always high as a fucking kite. But, like, the funny part is I have never touched drugs in my life, despite my mannerisms / how I talk. Because I know my friends, I know one of my friends gets really annoyed by people who are high at the time. And when he first met me, he thought I was high all the time, and he was kind of, like, irritated. But then he just realized, oh no, Cowcow's just fucking retarded. I don't know, I think I just have, like, brain damage or something. From being beaten as a child, and also with a lot of the medicine I was forced to take, so I think that was more of where the brain damage comes from. There's fucked up doctors and someone in my family would constantly beat me. But yeah. I think I'm gonna go grab a drink. I don't want to drink the last of my fucking Zero Ultra Monsters. I'd rather save that for tomorrow. One, they taste good, and two, they help me get up if I'm tired for no good reason and I need to be up. So I'm gonna go grab some, like, sparkling water, I think. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. You know, that's weird. I get, like, Italian salad from the grocery store every week, and I've been eating it recently, and it just, I don't know if they changed it or whatever, but it tastes weird now. It tastes a little funky. I'm like, I always get like paranoid when I eat it when it tastes that way. But I need to fucking make some malt vanilla shakes because I don't want the milk I have to go bad and be useless. I need to use it up before it goes bad. I'm just kind of scared to eat the milkshakes. It's because I know the last time I think I made a vanilla shake, malt shake, I got sick. And then not only that, when I made a root beer float the last time, that got me sick too. It's probably not even really the milk thing that's doing it. It might be the fucking ice cream for all I know. Because that's the common factor with those two things that I made. Is that they both had that particular vanilla ice cream in it. So maybe the ice cream is the thing that's really hard for me to digest there. Oh, I didn't notice that our training's caught up to our farming skill. That's another thing I need to level up, because I know the farming skill in BDO is really useful, especially for like cooking and stuff. Getting like really good high quality crops. I know like if you have a high farming skill, when you end up doing the option, when you harvest your plants to get seeds, try and get higher quality seeds, there's a higher chance to get the blue versions of it, which is the best one. And then I know when you end up farming those, and when you have like, you're able to get the blue seeds reliably, and then you end up planting them for the crop specifically instead of the seeds, it takes less of the crop with whatever you're cooking, which is nice. But yeah, I'm glad everyone told me the other day to like level alts in this game, because I mean you're able to gather more stuff with the gathering skill, I guess. So I mean that's a good reason to do it. I don't know what else you would do with alts. I'm assuming maybe you could turn in more Imperial crates with like cooking and alchemy as well, so it's just more money as well. But I don't know. I've never tried doing that because I always would always play just one character primarily in BDO. I remember on my original account it was on the Witch, and with this account on my newer account because I had to remake it. I had I have the Shy character, so. Yeah, got some sparkling ice water with the, yeah, that's the brand, and I got the fruit punch flavored. Yeah, I know with this particular brand, I really like the lemon lime flavor is pretty good, the fruit punch flavor is really good, and I like the black cherry flavor as well. I think there's like another one, but I forget the name of it. But I remember it tastes kind of similar to the black cherry. I think it was like black raspberry or something. It's like a raspberry type flavor. That one's pretty good too. Those are my favorite flavors. I haven't got the lemon lime flavor in a while. I think I want to try and get that one from the store next time. But I really love the sparkling ice water for the, it's really fucking good. It tastes way better than any other sparkling water brand, and like honestly it tastes almost like soda, but it's like actually better for you. It doesn't have any sugar in it as well, so I can drink as much of it as I want with like with me being a diabetic and not having to worry about taking insulin, which is really nice. So you know, I'm probably getting like electrolytes and stuff from it too, I would imagine. I'm always kind of getting low on those things. Always get low on either electrolytes or potassium, typically, from time to time. And I almost fucking grabbed some beef jerky. I'm glad I fucking it's like, oh yeah, it's Friday during Lent, I can't eat that. And that's the thing that always gets me during Lent, is I just forget what day it is. I'm not thinking and I accidentally eat like regular meat. But yeah, I need to go back. I want to go back and go on that one channel and watch the sumo wrestling stuff that I missed. Yeah, I like watching fucking sumo wrestling. It's fucking funny to watch. I don't know what about it is I find funny about giant dudes wearing diapers trying to grapple each other. I think when I was watching the sumo wrestling, I think they had a white dude, like a Caucasian dude that was a sumo wrestling, doing the sumo wrestling in Japan. I mean, he looked white to me. And that was cool. I would think they wouldn't allow foreigners to do that, but I guess it's kind of cool they would let, you know, a foreigner be allowed to do sumo wrestling with all the other guys in Japan. That was kind of neat. It was nice to see. I think, though, when it comes to countries like that, you know, I kind of prefer they be, like, pro for their own people, though. You know, just even if I were to visit the country myself, because, you know, I think Japan should be for Japanese people, right? I think that's only fair. I know I get upset whenever I see foreigners go there and be assholes to everybody that is, you know, from the who are being a nuisance to people in the country, especially if they're like from America. It really pisses me off. Like, I really want to beat the shit out of the people from America who are being disrespectful to the people in that country. I feel like it's rude because, like, you know, like, I would get annoyed if, like, people did that here in America and were just being retarded. I mean, it feels even more offensive when people do it to, like, the Japanese due to how, like, and there's a lot of problems with the country, I think, but, like, the people are really polite, like, even if they don't like you. They go out of their way to be polite despite that. So I just don't like it when I see people like go over there and kind of just take advantage of them. You know. It really gets me angry when I see that. Ugh. 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 That was not a good burp. I think like some food came out of my fucking throat. That was gross. Like a little bit of my lunch like came out. I don't think it was like part of my lunch that was in my stomach. I think it was like stuck in my throat or something. But it didn't feel good. I'm getting bored of riding the horse. I almost kind of want to not get the horse to level 30 and level the Seraph for a little bit. Maybe I want to wait until I get closer to the one village in the forest, and then maybe we'll make the switch. Where is it? Yeah, we got a little bit of ways to go. We'll wait until we get to the other part of the path, and then we'll switch to the Seraph. Go fighting for a little bit. I want to see if I can do all the fucking challenges for the season. One thing I don't like about the season stuff though, it feels like there's like different like versions of the sub you can get. Like there's the Black Spirit Pass, there's the value pack thing. And it's like, I feel like there should only be like one subscription thing. Like I feel like if you have the value pack, you should have access to the Black Spirit Pass thing too for stuff. I don't like that there is multiple fucking subscription things for BDO. I don't think I'd ever really want to get the Black Spirit Pass to begin with, though, because I don't know. It's like most of the things you get from it don't really feel worth it. I mean, if it's like a fucking premium outfit that I can get for free, maybe. But if it doesn't have that, I don't feel like it's even worth it. Because like I don't know, I feel like the premium outfits, like the cool looking outfits, kind of cost the amount it would cost to buy one individually, anyways. So. You know what? I'm gonna log off the character now because I have to pee, and I might as well just switch then. Characters. We'll be right back. Okay. Let me switch characters. Switch to Oziel Sanctus. I don't like these fucking burps. feel like food coming back up, but it's like on the really back of my throat, and it doesn't like come out. And I just end up swallowing it again. Man, I like how thick our fucking Seraph is, though, to be honest. Got big old titties and a big old ass. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with how I made this character. I'm always a big fan of femoids with like kind of brownish skin and bright blue eyes. It's a very rare combination. Oh, cool. New challenge. Yay. Alright, what's the next thing for the season? Enhanced Toller armor, at least a +3. Well, I think I already did that then. Okay, well, those ones are done. I already did those. Reach level 40 with your season character. Okay, we can do that. We only need like 2 more levels to do that. And that goal is going to be complete. I feel like I should probably start fighting something else though, because I don't know if there's much knowledge we can get from these guys anymore. I don't know if I have their knowledge maxed out. Okay, that burp was a lot better because food wasn't coming back up through my throat. But I know those people that were telling me about that academy thing. Like, I'd see on the loading screen, it says you have to be level 60 to even do it. So, I don't have any characters that are level 60. What? I don't have an inventory slot to pick that up. Yeah, the more I think about it, I kind of want to get like a different character to be the thing I do stuff with other than my Shy, but I don't know, I'm kind of attached to my Shy character at the same time. Oh yeah, I probably have like stuff I can use here, right? That's questless. Let's claim that, because we'll get more XP a little bit faster for a little bit of time. It's a daily thing we can claim for an XP boost. Why is this guy red now? Where's the enemy at? There he is. Oh, cool. We got a new passive for Devout Heart or whatever. We got the next rank of that. There we go. Increases our XP or something, I guess. Few dudes over here. Oh no, where'd he go? I don't know where he went. Oh, maybe he was over here by this guy. I thought he went like underneath the thing there. Man, it feels so fucking hot in my house. Like I have like the swamp cooler on and everything, and it feels like it's doing nothing. I think I want to get to level 40 and then go back to riding my horse because it just I feel gross with how hot it is. I just want to relax. No, get him. This guy not dying. That was weird. He's bugged out. Oh, now he's attackable. Okay. Oh, there we go. Level 40. Got Mark of Judgment 3. Alright, well, let's get that thing collected, I guess. And then next thing I gotta do for this season is get to level 45, I guess. Probably do that later. Let's kill him, and then we'll switch back to Cow Cow. I do not feel like fucking sitting up when it's this fucking hot in my house. Alright, let's get on the horse. And then, where do we want to ride it? We'll go from here, I guess, to... I guess here. There should be a okay enough path. I'm gonna see something. I think someone DM'd me in Discord. Nope. No DM. It was just a notification in another server I'm in about something. I just prefer to put the be right back screen there when I go ahead to check something on Discord, because the last thing I want is Discord to be shown on the stream, because I don't want to accidentally leak DMs that I have with people. Ugh. I'm fucking tired all of a sudden. All of a sudden feeling a little bit of pain in my stomach, which is concerning. No, my thing's going off. I took some fucking insulin after I ate my sandwich. Is it just still going up? Or is it getting low? Maybe that's why I'm getting tired. Maybe it's getting low. Let me just make sure. No, it's fucking going up for some reason. I see where it was when I took insulin, it was going down, and then all of a sudden it goes back up, even though I took fucking 20 units. Sometimes I swear I feel like my insulin does nothing. Although I haven't took my long-lasting insulin today yet, so I should probably take that along with my short-acting. That's probably why my stomach's hurting a little bit, is because my blood sugar's high. But I did everything I was supposed to do. I took insulin with my lunch. I think I'm gonna take a bath real quick, because maybe that'll help with my stomach pain that I'm feeling a little bit right now. This is usually applying heat to your stomach, either via taking a bath or a heating electric blanket. Really helps with pain. So I'll be right back. We'll still continue showing off riding the horse, I guess. I'm just going to be AFK for a bit. We'll see you guys hopefully in a little bit. If there's no improvement, I'll probably just end the stream early. Alright, I'm back. I think I feel a little bit better. I think I'm gonna drink some water though. I think the water will get me hydrated a little bit better than the sparkling water. Hello, Stoic Gaming, how you doing? Hope you're doing well today. Just playing BDO again and riding the horses around. I think I was just getting done riding the horses around when you popped into the last BDO stream. Remember, I was going on a tangent about Fallout stuff and whatever. But I hope your day is going well today. But yeah, I just got done taking a shower, and I feel better after it, because my stomach was hurting a little bit before I took it. Or I didn't take a shower, I took a bath specifically, but... But yeah, we got the new thumbnail for BDO / Crimson Desert, and then I also got the chat cattle things made, if anybody ever wants to buy one of those, so. So, last few days have been really good for me. But I'm gonna get, I want to get a thumbnail made for the Telltale Walking Dead game, because somebody gifted the game to me, so I figured I'd stream it. But I was playing on my other character on this game for a little bit, fighting stuff, but it's like, I felt really uncomfortable because of how hot it was in my house, that I just went back to riding the horse on this character, because it's a little bit more relaxing. And I can just sit back in my chair while I do it. But, yep, last few days have been good for me. I haven't gotten sick at all. Well, if I did, I don't remember getting sick. But I don't think I have. I think I've been... There's no vomiting in the last 4 or 5 days, I think. Oh man, it feels so fucking good. Like, with the kind of like the breeze from the swamp cooler going around in my house, and because I'm all wet, it feels so much better. I have gastroparesis, which makes it to where your stomach empties a little bit slower. I found out today I also have gallbladder sludge, which is like, it has the same symptoms as gastroparesis. So like I have like the disease like ×2, like it's twice as worse apparently. I think that's why like at the hospital they give me painkillers that they normally give like cancer patients on hospice. I didn't realize that. I don't know why they didn't tell me that when I was at the hospital. They didn't bother telling me I had gallbladder sludge or whatever. So apparently there's like two things I have that do the same thing that makes it like twice as worse since I have both of them. I think that when I had a telemed doctor appointment, and they're gonna give me like pain therapy or something, so like I can actually get medicine in regards to painkillers that are strong enough to like actually do something to help. So I mean, that's kind of good news, I guess. Because I was able to stay out of the hospital for the longest period of time, from November 7th last year to March 10th this month. Just due to one of the medicines I was on. I think it was oxycodone. But they took me off it, and then shortly after I had to go to the hospital because I was just dealing with too much pain. You don't need to apologize for not remembering. I mean, I don't expect people to remember, because, you know, they're not dealing with it. I think that would be a little bit, I feel like I'd be a little bit entitled if I felt like they should, so you don't need to apologize about that, Stoic. It's no problemo. But, like, at the same time, after I figured out I was basically dealing with the, like, twice the pain than a normal person would have with just one of them, it kind of boosted my ego a little bit, because I feel like most people wouldn't be able to deal with that. So I feel like I got, like, the power level of, like, Goku or Shaggy. I think I was saying that earlier in the stream before you were here, so. But I hope I hope the thing, that pain therapy thing happens soon, because if, I'm hoping it's like a painkiller that's like you take it from like a shot or whatever. Like I feel like it's more effective when you receive the medicine that way, versus like taking it through a pill. The problem is with me taking it through a pill is that if I'm vomiting all the time, there's a chance I'll throw up the pill and it doesn't do anything. I feel like fucking as endearing as one of the hippo men from Dark Souls 2. It's like a fucking damage sponge. I put all my points in HP. But, I had fun too, because yesterday I was playing a little bit of Final Fantasy XIV last night, because I resubbed to the game. I was trying to level up Machinist and Dancer. I want to get all my ranged physical DPS to level 100 dex on that game, and then I'll probably work on my melee DPS after that, and then try and level up my healers. And all my combat classes will be fully leveled. And the only classes I'll need to level after that will be my crafting ones. Because I think my gathering classes, like mining, botany, and fishing, are already maxed out, so don't need to worry about those. Yeah, I really like the thumbnail that I got made for BDO and Crimson Desert, though. I think the artist did a really good job on it. There's 2 different cows in that thumbnail. Got one cow dressed up like the main character from Crimson Desert, and then another one dressed up as the character I'm playing right now in BDO. But I had a good time this morning. I was watching one of my friends do some programming, and then I think one of my friends was playing Life is Cringe or whatever that game's called. The newer Life is Cringe game that I think that just came out or something, I don't know. Yeah, I think drinking the water is making me feel a little bit better too. I don't know what it is. I thought sparkling water helped hydrate you. It feels like all the time when I drink the sparkling water recently, it's not doing anything to keep me hydrated. Because like I'll drink a lot of it, but then I still feel like I'm thirsty and dehydrated. But I was always under the impression that sparkling water would help you not be thirsty anymore. But maybe it doesn't. I don't know what's going on. Ugh. I got a burp, but the burp's not coming out. Oh, there we go. I hate it when that happens. I hate it when I have to burp and it like refuses to come out. It's like stuck in my throat. It doesn't feel good. Ugh. Alright, let's see what level our horse is, because they only have one level up to go. And I don't know if our training skill goes up if the horse is a max level. We got like 3/4 of the way to go. Plus 1%, or plus 0.4% actually. 75% more XP to go, and then I can retire this fucking horse. But yeah, I'm hoping I want to get the thumbnail done for Walking Dead, but I also I wanna stream the Pretty Derby game as well. I wanna play that and stream that. That sounds like fun. Like training the horses on this game / plus watching the Pretty Derby anime makes me want to play the Pretty Derby gacha game and train those horses too. Ugh. Ugh. I think after I'm done fucking drinking this water bottle, I'm gonna probably chew on some gum as well. They should help. Oh man. That shower or / bath has me really fucking relaxed. Feels so much better after that. So sometimes that's just what you fucking need when it's really hot. You just need to take a quick bath and then you feel really good. Man, one thing I wish I could do, where I wanna go again. I'd never want to live there. I think living there is a fucking trap. I remember because like a lot of people would move to Hawaii, and then like they would end up like losing their house because it's so expensive, and then they become homeless, and then they become fucking stranded on the island because they can't afford a ticket back to the mainland. It seems horrifying to me. That's a thing that happens to people. I don't know. I think it would be better to go, like, visit, because I remember, Lichen Fish. I think, Dee was telling me, too, that it'd be better if I wanted to go fucking snorkeling, and go swimming, it'd be better to do it in Australia, because they got really pretty coral reefs there, too. Cause I remember going to Hawaii. I think the last time I was at Hawaii, I was 6 years old. And I'm 32 now, but it was a long time ago. But I remember they had really fucking gorgeous coral reefs as well. And it was like there was lots of fish everywhere. I personally wouldn't want to live on the island because I feel really bad for the natives. Like, I understand why the natives hate mainlanders, because most of their culture is fake. It was like forced upon them by everybody from the mainland. So I understand, like, I feel like them hating everybody from the mainland and them being super racist towards everybody else is kind of justified. So I mainly just don't want to live there out of respect for them. Because I think it's fucked up that all the natives can't afford housing there. Like, I think there's more Hawaiian, like, natives to Hawaii that live in Nevada than actual Hawaii, which I think is a fucking crime. How fucked up that is for the people from there. Like, I would be mad too if I was them. So, I mean, there's other places that are really warm that I kind of like the climate for, like the state of Florida. I'd rather just move there because I don't feel like I would be disrespectful to the... I feel like just moving to Hawaii it would just be a little bit disrespectful to like actual Hawaiians or whatever. I feel like what's done to them is so horrible. Like, I understand why they fucking hate everybody, man. But I know, like, that's one of the states, if I could pick to move to, I'd really want to move to Florida. Because as far as I'm concerned, Florida is like the land of milk and honey in America. Like, as far as I'm concerned, it's like the promised land. It's warm. It's got like alligators wandering around. I'm pretty sure it's illegal to fucking kill them. But man, if I could shoot an alligator and then fucking cook it, that'd be fucking great. You just got a free dinner wandering around. It's either you're the free dinner for the alligator or the alligator's a free dinner for you. You know, the water's real warm as well because Florida's near the equator. I think the only downside is that it's really humid, I guess. But I don't think it'd be as bad on me because I'm used to fucking California and it's just a different type of heat. You have like dry heat there, it's just more like humid heat there. I don't think it'd be too hard on me. That's like my favorite thing to do is go swimming. I guess if there's a sport I really like, it's just anything involving swimming. I fucking hate that I can never go scuba diving due to the problems I have with my ears. I'm not able to clear them out properly, so doctors said it's like unless you want to be deaf in both your ears and not be able to hear anymore, don't go scuba diving. I mean, I could probably still have a scuba tank and go swimming around as long as I don't go, like, diving too far into the water, I guess. Which I don't want to do. Like, I would only want to have the scuba tank and stuff. That way I could be a little bit underwater and, not have to go back up for air. But I just love being near the ocean too. Like I love being on boats. I just like the ocean smell, you know. It's just the smell of the ocean is just just really good. I just like being near the sea. Man, if I didn't have fucking diabetes and I was a lot younger, like I'd probably like want to join the Navy or something. Just because I'd be able to be on a boat all the time. Like, I'm kind of jealous of one of my friends that kind of joined the Navy recently, because I don't have that opportunity in my life. But I know he's really happy after joining, because he kind of has like a sense of belonging, like some sort of like weird brotherhood feeling ever since he joined the Navy, so. And he just got done with his training, so I'm really proud of him. I think I haven't heard him talk, but I know all our other friends said his voice got like a lot fucking deeper after getting done with his training in the Navy, so his balls finally fucking dropped. Who knew he just had to join the Navy just to do that? I mean, I messaged him in a DM, but I think he just hasn't had the time to respond. So. But I remember my uncle, one of my uncles that passed away, had a sailboat, and I remember really liking going on that. I remember when I was a lot younger, there was a lot of tours I would go on. Like, we'd go to like Long Beach, and we'd go on the boat on tours. It was like whale watching stuff, although we never ran into whales whenever we went on them. And then I remember like me and my mom would go to Catalina. I think there was like the boat to get to Catalina was in Long Beach too. But like you'd go on the boat and it'd take you about like a couple hours for the boat to reach Catalina. And then I remember me and my mom would spend the night at like a hotel in Catalina, and there's a lot of cool stuff there. I remember that like there's like 3 things I really remember from Catalina that were really cool. They have like this really good pizza place there. They have a really good ice cream place there, and then they have like this taffy candy place there. You can get like a lot of taffy from there. It's really cool. And then there's like swimming stuff you can go there. I didn't really like swimming. I don't really like swimming there though, because the water's so fucking cold. I remember one time I went swimming there, and I remember as we went there for part of a field trip for elementary school, and I remember my teacher had to drag me back to the fucking beach because my legs just wouldn't move anymore because it was so freezing. So yeah, I remember my 4th grade teacher was really fucking cool. I remember we went on a lot of cool field trips. He was probably one of the best teachers I ever had. I remember my 2 favorite teachers I ever had was my 4th grade teacher and then my senior year teacher in high school. I don't want to say who the 4th grade teacher is because he has a really unique name, and I don't wanna fucking dox the elementary school I was in. So yeah. I'll just call him Mr. P without giving away what his name is. Yeah, he was fucking cool though. Mr. P was the 4th grade teacher, and then the nickname I have for my senior year teachers, we'd always call them grown folks. I know my senior year teacher was pretty funny because he was like basically I don't know if he was like African American or like Sicilian. I know he was like from Alabama, but he was like he was he was he always wore a tinfoil hat. And he was like Alex Jones or whatever. With he was so paranoid about stuff. But he was really funny. But I don't think I would have graduated high school without having him as a senior year teacher. Without good old grown folks. I remember he got me all caught up on all the credits I had that I was missing. So he was an excellent fucking teacher. Because I was like so behind on everything. Because like a lot of the teachers I had before weren't giving me the fucking things I needed for credits or whatever for some reason. Which was weird. Because he was like, I don't know why they, like, because, like, he basically told me, like, my other teachers were fucking me over because they weren't giving me, like, geometry and stuff that I needed in order to graduate. That's part of the reason why my grade, because, like, I had, like, straight A's, like, I had a 4.0 grade average in middle school, but then, like, I just stopped paying attention once I got into high school. Because they kept on teaching me the same thing every fucking year, and I just fucking lost interest. Like, they wouldn't teach me new stuff. It would just be repeat. They would repeat the same stuff every fucking year, and I got bored, and I just stopped engaging in the curriculum. But from my description, you can probably realize I was on the short bus a lot. I was one of those people. Just a little bit special. I needed to have special education for special people. I know, like, the hardest thing for me to learn is, like, anything involving math. Man, it was like, I forgot all the fucking math I had to learn for fucking high school too. But I like remember my high school teachers like, just get through this. Odds are you're never gonna use any of this shit ever again once you get out of high school. And he was right. Oh man, we're getting really, really fucking close to getting the training to Professional 9. That makes me feel good. I'm like 8 more percent. Or for whatever amount of XP it is. We're at 92.87% of the, well, now 92.90% for the current level. I feel like recently though, like with my current friend group, I just haven't had the energy to hang out with people as often. Just because there's like way too many people in the Discord from time to time, and you just feel overwhelmed when there's a lot of people in a VC recently. Like, usually I'll pop in later when most of the people have gone to bed. Ugh. I should probably get the fucking thing in my inventory, then I can put it in my storage, I guess. Whatever this is. This is the wrong thing, I think. I think I want to look at this one. Special, there we go. Oh, cool. It doesn't. I have to retrieve it from the rewards thing, so that will stay in there. Okay, cool. I can just grab these from whenever I want from the Black Spirit safe thing, I guess. Okay, cool. I was like worried it was gonna be stuck in one of my characters' inventories. I want to have my outfit over the riding thing that increases the amount of XP. I better show this off. I know the outfit, the version of the outfit that Alu drew looks different than what it does in game. I think Alu's version of it looks way better though, because it's like a crop top. I mean, I kind of want to get like another outfit, like premium outfit that's for my shy character. I mean, I want to get the one that kind of looks like an outfit Sao would wear. One of the Chinese looking ones, I guess. I mean, it looks like something that would come out of like China. It's hard to tell like what stuff would like come from China or old-timey Korea or Japan in this game. I don't know if there's any difference between any of them. So I just know the one outfit I liked, and I think multiple characters had their own version of it, but it just looked like something that would come out of China to me, to be honest. Versus like South Korea or Japan or Korea, or I think it used to be just Korea. Now it's just best Korea and South Korea nowadays. I don't know. The more I think about it, I think I just want to play this, and then whenever I get tired, maybe take a break. I don't think I'll swap to FF14 immediately. But I do play FF14, and I don't know if I'll stream it, but I'll probably, I don't know if it'll be tonight or tomorrow or anytime soon. 'Cause I'm still not sure if I want to stream me leveling up everything in FF14, to be honest. I kind of feel more like, at the moment, just playing it on my own time, off camera. I don't know, maybe I'll stream doing all the story stuff I haven't done yet. But I don't think that'll be anytime soon. Man, I really hope they come out with a Hogwarts Legacy 2 soon, because I remember playing that a while back, and I had a lot of fun playing it. I hope they come out with the sequel soon. That was a really good fucking game. Yeah, I remember, like, when I was little, I really liked all the Harry Potter stuff. Like, I remember when the Sorcerer's Stone movie came out. And I remember I really liked the Lego sets for the Sorcerer's Stone for Harry Potter. I remember the PS1 game for Sorcerer's Stone, Harry Potter was a lot of fun as well. I never beat it, though. I think I got stuck at one of the points in the game where you had to do this mini game in Gringotts or whatever. And I don't think I played any of the other Harry Potter games with, like, the Chamber of Secrets and stuff like that. But yeah, I remember really liking the Lego stuff for Harry Potter. That was a lot of fun. And there's a lot of cool Lego sets for Legos back in the day. Like, I remember the Star Wars ones were really fun to play with. I remember there was, like, this one really obscure one where it had, like, dinosaurs and, like, a dude with a cowboy hat as one of, like, the things that went with it. That was really fun. I remember the Bionicles being really cool too as a kid. I remember, like, my mom would always get me, like, a Bionicle before we went on a vacation so I could, like, play with it and build it while we were on the airplane, so I didn't get bored. I wouldn't bother her, I guess, too. I think part of the reason I'm not too creative with building stuff like in Minecraft and building things is because whenever I played with Legos, I would always just follow what the instructions said to do. But I hope the fucking Hytale gets finished soon, because I want to play the adventure mode with that game, because the adventure mode for that looks cool with Hytale. So I'm I'm waiting for that game to get finished because I own it. I want the full game to come out so I can play the adventure mode though. Because I'd rather just have the game, because like the adventure mode feels more interesting to me, because I would assume I don't need to build my own house in the game. Like maybe I could still do that, but like I could probably also like find a town in the game and just move into it, or buy a house in one of the villages on the adventure mode. Hopefully that'd be cool. Yeah, this fucking horn's going off. Who's blowing the horn? Like I kind of want to also, maybe after my horse gets max level 30, I think I want to go fishing, maybe. Maybe I can grab my fishing rod and go fishing in a lake somewhere in the game and collect some fish. Get a fishy stick. Man, I hope the Wayward, no, I forget what the game was called that Julian LaFay was working on before he died. I'm glad the rest of the people he was working with, who were, the OG guys who are responsible for creating the Elder Scrolls stuff, like Daggerfall, and just who created the universe in general, like Michael Kirkbride, are continuing to make the game after Julian LaFay died. I know that really made me sad last year when he passed away. I'm really thankful for Julian LaFay creating the Elder Scrolls universe. We wouldn't have it if it wasn't for him. Even though the universe is probably going to be dog shit from now on with who currently holds the IP, sadly, but oh well. But I'm kind of sad Julian LaFay doesn't get to create his second, I guess, magnum opus, I guess, because I know that was what Daggerfall was for him, and it's a shame he's not going to be alive to finish whatever the game's called they're working on now. It's basically like a modern day Daggerfall, from what I can tell. But yeah, like, it fucking sucks. Like, I hate it when he died. I know when Bernard Hill died, I felt really depressed too. Like, I remember seeing a picture of him and when he played in the Titanic movie, like the captain of the Titanic, and it was just, him being an old man, fucking smiling in the picture, and just seeing that kind of made me feel really depressed. I just kind of miss Bernard Hill as well as an actor, because he played my two favorite characters that he ever played as, and like movies or video games is I really liked him as King Theoden, and I really liked him as Tyrion Fordring in World of Warcraft. Just fucking going to visit Tyrion Fordring and WoW. I feel like I'm just seeing like the soul of like Bernard Hill, and he's still there, sort of. And I know the actor for Benny and Fallout New Vegas is dead. I think the actor who voice acted Mr. House in New Vegas is dead as well. It's a shame. But yeah, my mom fucking told me I had to stop fucking getting Subway sandwiches because I was getting too many of them. You told me to take a break from eating them. I mean, the one reason I've been enjoying eating them recently, I mean, the 3 I had within the week, is like they felt really easy on my stomach. They felt a lot easier to digest than most of the food I eat, so. But I don't know, part of me wonders, like, my mom said I did have gastroparesis still. But I don't know, maybe, I mean, I kind of hope it's just like it turns out just to be the fucking gallbladder thing with the gallbladder sludge. What a relief it would be to figure out it's just people thought it was gastroparesis, but the whole time it was like this thing that was treatable. That would be fucking nice. Fucking remove my fucking gallbladder and then fucking problem solved. Like, I almost kind of want to get my gallbladder removed, because what if it turns out that was just the problem? It's just I had a fucking retarded gallbladder. You know, I got a retarded fucking body that attacks my pancreas and gives me type 1 diabetes. Maybe I got a retarded gallbladder too that just doesn't know what the fuck it wants. Because that's usually, that's how like you get type 1 diabetes, is that your immune system attacks your own fucking part of your pancreas that's responsible for creating insulin for you, unfortunately. But I'm gonna take a break from getting takeout, maybe for a week or two, because I think my mom's right. I'm just ordering too much food from restaurants, and I'm not a fucking rich person. I'm not part of the 10%, so I can't do that yet. I gotta wait until I make 6 figures. But I mean, that's one of the things I hope with getting more well off financially, because I wonder like if I could travel on an airplane, but it's like it would take a little bit longer for me to get anywhere. But like, you know, you fly from one point A to point B, and then you rest in like a hotel just for the rest of the day, and then take the next flight somewhere else, just so it's a little bit easier on you, you know. I mean, preferably it'd be even easier for me if like I owned a plane that I could just hire someone to drive for me. Maybe have like a physician on the plane as well. That's the one thing that sucks with having like all these illnesses, is I can't fucking go anywhere. I'm like stuck in in the town I live in, and like it's like hard for me to go like one town over. And then not only that, like if you go somewhere like that part of the world where you're not used to being around the people there, it's very likely you're gonna get fucking sick because you don't have like a built-up immunity to anything in that area. Like, if I go all the way to fucking Arizona, or like even like a few towns over, it's very likely I'm gonna get sick from like a bug or something. So but yeah, I'm gonna message my friend fucking Fish and see if I can catch him on, and maybe he can guide me through learning Texas Hold'em a bit easier, since I had a hard time fucking understanding what the video guide on YouTube was saying on how to play it. Like, I feel like it'd be a little bit easier for me to learn how to play Texas Hold'em. I mean, maybe there's a mod for, like, Fallout New Vegas that adds it as a gambling game you can play. You know? I really want to do that, because I want to do that with all the other people at my parish and the Knights of Columbus, because I know they go to the casino every so often, and I want to go to the casino again around my birthday. Because the last few years, I've just been going out to eat, but it would be nice to do something a little bit more special for my 33rd birthday. I think turning 33 is a big deal, especially if like you're Catholic or a Christian of some kind, because you know, that was how old Jesus was when he got crucified and all, so. I need to find the time. Man, it's the problem. Because technically I have 4 MMOs I'm playing at the moment. I mean, I'm only paying for 2 of them. I mean, I play this one for free. Turtle WoW is free. I'm only like paying for a sub for RuneScape, old school RuneScape, and FF14 at the moment. But like, I just don't have the time to play all of them at the same time. I think I'm pretty hydrated now. I don't feel as horrible anymore. Put my water back on the desk there. Get some chewing gum. Okay, this gum pack is empty, but luckily I got another one from the store recently. Yeah, I'm really glad I've gotten back into like chewing gum. But yeah, I think my mom's getting close to turning 70 or something. Or I don't know. I forget how old she's gonna be. And I remember back when I was 4, my mom was like 33 or something. I forget how old my mom is exactly. But I think my mom was 29 when I was born, if I'm doing my math right. I kind of wish Dee was off work more, just because Dee's a fucking wild man, and I wish he was able to be on stream with me more often. I think people would find him funny if he was here with me. And it's also just a little hard for me to do stuff with him or his sister, just because they're all the way on the other fucking side of the planet in Australia, so just the time difference is a little hard on us to do anything together. But I think people would find Dee to be very entertaining. If he was on here. If he was able to be with me on streams more often. He's just really busy with work all the time. I think people liked it when his sister was doing stuff with me. I remember she was doing the Call of Cthulhu stuff with me. When we were playing that together. I know Lily really likes playing World of Warcraft. I don't know if she would be into playing Turtle WoW, but maybe I can get her to do stuff with me again if we're both playing World of Warcraft. Because I know when she streamed back in the day, she mainly streamed WoW. At least that's what she told me. I found it cool that she mained a paladin as well, though. I'm glad she plays the fucking class for fucking cool people like me. Paladins are fucking aura farmers, whereas like anti-paladins and death knights just have an aura of cringe around them that makes everybody just feel bad. You always feel cooler if a paladin's standing next to you with their aura. And that is why paladins are always the best class in the game. If there's a paladin in the game, it's automatically the best fucking class. It's hard to beat someone powered by God in fucking anime, that's for sure. Yeah, I remember, despite me not being very fond of Pope Francis, I thought it was funny when he went to, he ended up visiting Japan and he had like a shirt about being powered by God in anime or something. I don't know, so far the current Pope too, I'm not really too fond of either. And I remember there's all that drama with the SSPX and stuff. I think I'm more of a like Society of St. Peter kind of guy. I don't know. I don't get why the SSPX people want to do. I mean, I don't really know too much about it. I don't know. I feel like if there was really a problem with the people running the church, I mean, I think God would probably put whoever was being a problem 6 feet under if he had to. I feel like you can trust him to do that. But I don't really know. I don't think I'm really too knowledgeable on the topic though. But that's just what I think of the of what's going on with all that. I just remember at the same time it didn't really make any sense to me that they were having a problem though, because I know like only the Pope can make new bishops, but at the same time I don't understand why you're gonna excommunicate. You would excommunicate the Society of Saint Pius X, because at the same time you're allowing the CCP to assign bishops in China. So I feel like there's like a double standard going on, because by this logic, like I think the bishops in China should be excommunicated too, because they're not following the fucking rules on how things are supposed to work. Well, it doesn't really make too much sense to me with how they're doing it. But I think the easiest way just to deal with it is just they have a paper saying they can do whatever they fucking want, and we can just fucking, you know, not worry about this fucking drama anymore. Like, the whole thing seems really stupid to me. In regards to like all the news I pay attention to with the Catholic stuff, I try to get like everybody's opinion. Like I'll watch so many people that have different views on it that are more Novus Ordo, or then you have like I'll listen to people from the SSPX, and then I'll listen to people just from who are more into the Society of St. Peter stuff. So I think I could agree more with the Society of St. Peter stuff, though, ideally, but I think I'm like somewhere in the middle between that and more of the moderate stuff, I guess. Regarding all the church politics stuff, I guess. But even then, I don't really like watching it too much because, like, you end up there ends up being like so much bad news that comes out. It just feels weird, and I just I always take like a break from paying attention to any of it because it just like I end up getting blackpilled if I pay too much attention to it for too long, you know. I remember there's like this one guy that would I ended up I would always watch edited stuff that he did, but I was like watching like a live stream that he was doing, and man, he talks like a fucking sailor. Like he was saying gamer words and stuff too. I don't know how I feel about it, but I kind of like it when people aren't afraid to say anything, but at the same time, I think people take you less seriously if you personally insult people with like slurs or whatever. It just doesn't look good. I don't know, I just don't really like all the faction stuff either, with all that stuff, because I don't know, like as far as I see, it's supposed to be the universal church and all, not all these factions church type thing. I feel like we should all be working together. Oh wow, we've been playing for like 3 fucking hours. That's cool. time is it though? It's almost 7 p.m. I don't know, I don't play for too much longer. It's getting late. I mean, are we at least close to getting our horse its final level? What is it at? It's at 50%. I think I'm gonna take a break though. I think we've been playing for enough time. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming by to watch. I'm having a lot of fun playing this. I need to fucking try and find some other stuff to play. I feel like I'm playing this too many times in a row. I need to have a little bit of a variety. But I'll figure something out. But hope everyone has a good night. I'll see you all later, and I don't know if there'll be anything later tonight with like maybe Final Fantasy 14 or whatever, but very likely that there won't be, but who knows. But anyways, everybody